I know this research is right. And I know that what's been happening in our country doesn't feel right. And this does. It makes sense. Let me show you some CDC. These are Fauci's emails, Barrick's emails, Barrick's correction. These CDC emails. These CDC emails were recently released through a FOIA request. Apparently, they were getting a little worried about the definition of vaccine in the era of mRNA technology that they co-own. Sorry, I can't stop saying that. Quote, right-wing COVID-19 pandemic deniers are using your vaccine definition to argue that mRNA vaccines are not vaccines. I hate to ask this from the control room, but do we have the Bill Gates audio that just came out last week? The video where he was giving a talk? Okay, I want to show you what happened here. They are saying now that people are denying science and saying this vaccine is not really even a vaccine. God forbid you say it's not an effective vaccine. But something came out from Bill Gates. Bill Gates last week said this.
The economic damage, the deaths, it's been completely horrific. And I would expect that will lead the R&D budgets to be focused on things we didn't have today.
Listen to this.
We didn't have vaccines that block transmission. We got vaccines that help you with your health, but they only slightly reduce the transmissions. We need a new way of doing the vaccine.
So we got a new vaccine that helps you with your health and barely blocks transmission. Okay, hang on. Then that's not a vaccine. That's a therapeutic. This is yet, it seems, another failure from Moderna. Remember, they failed on everything before. And now they need the government arm to shut people up, so it's not a failure. In fact, they've gone so far now as defining a vaccine differently. This is how the CDC used to define it. The act of introducing a vaccine into the body to produce immunity to a specific disease. Okay, you notice it says that it produces immunity. It's introduced into your system, and your body produces the immunity. Well, here's the problem. Apparently, just us crazy right-wingers, we know that people who get the vaccine are not immune. They can still get sick, and a therapeutic, not a vaccine, a therapeutic will make it so it's not so bad, but you still can carry the disease and you can spread the disease. So going off their own definition, their co-owned vaccine isn't really a vaccine. And if it is a vaccine, it's a crappy vaccine. Well, they couldn't have it that way, could they? I mean, we got to have customers. We're on a two-track system. We want to make sure that everybody knows you answer to me, the government and Fauci, and you will do what we say. They need to make sure that everybody sees that public-private partnership is making that company very, very wealthy, even though it's a kind of an iffy thing. So the CDC, Facebook has just pulled the show. The CDC Ministry of Truth actually changed the definition to this: the act of introducing a vaccine into the body to produce protection from a specific disease. Not immunity, protection. That's a therapeutic. Whew. Now that they've changed the definition, crisis averted. Go get your shot.